today I am talking about Tic Toe Game and it's in JavaScript. So let's start from a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, that's it. So it's interference, and I created in my I think 2 to 3 months ago, and then classes will start just like thing. Okay, so let's start. Here's first person, uh, and then other person can turn is x, then is 0 again, and then and what's to expect it. Okay, so winner is o is mean to the person that is take first try, that's o is winner. Okay, so I will try to explain much more, just like it's x 0. Okay, okay, and then we will see. Game was drawn because mm, uh, in two players don't anyone not win, and I'll be show you a code. That is my HTML file. Okay, so here is HTML file. There is tags in HTML, and then there is a link. I will be a link this file, a css file to this one, because css is just like you giving a paint to a wall, but javascript is just like to adding a functionality. Okay, html is just like a structure, and then you'll see each and everything. There's the div and we all class. So a person that is backend means web development experience, they understood these things easily. And there is id class. You can, because you can target each box by class id. So div, most developers use div. There is also a couple of tags, but here's what I would like to discuss. So here is rest button. So there is a script file to connect it to JavaScript to this file HTML, and we should go to CSS. This is the code. Margin, padding, background color. There's a couple of terms will be when we want to connect it, HTML to CSS. We use dot for class, and class for hash, and this one, but sorry, and dot for id. Okay, so that's it. That's something, it's not so much bigger problem, it's easy for a beginner. So the next tricky part is javascript, and first of all we select each box by dot box by query selector. Document that query selector that is used into uh, interact to the HTML element. So query dot selected all. Okay, all, keeping your all dot box query selector, the set button, that is query selector by class name, query selector by id name. These are some query selectors that we used. Okay, so let's yeah, that's turn 0 true, and then count is 0, because when you are counting 0 to game draw, just like thing that is used response let. And then constant win patterns, because there is 8 patterns in a game. I'll be show you a new game. Here pattern 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then 8, and 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 0 1 2 is going to be 9. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and I'll be show you in a code. 0 1 2 0 3 6 0 4 8, and then 1 4 7, just a sequence of patterns. Okay, so first of all we grab boxes that for each function, we grab each box by using for each function. And then when you add a even listener. Okay, add even listener means when you are click, okay, it gives a response, just like. And when you, if turns 0, player 0. Okay, so what you expect, the inner text means the output will show you 0, just mean what's is 0 come because turn 0, and then it's going to false, turn 0 false, because it turns 0, it turns true, then it will always when a next person is going to be click, it gives 0. When you are going to be false, it gives x, just like when else x, and then we'll box disabled and then count plus plus, so it's just like a loop. So after all boxes are filled, then let's see which person is winner. Okay, we'll use a check winner function here, and then yes, of course, here. So we use arrow function. This is arrow function in JavaScript language, and we use while loop to describe our simply. We let pattern of win patterns, so we'll collect extract each pattern and then take it into mm, win patterns. Okay, because we use for loop is iterate, 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 iterate. So let post, so then it will check each and every boxes to see which winner 0 or 1 here. Let's suppose post one well boxes pattern in the text. What's the inner text or boxes pattern 0? So it's give a iteration and then comes here. So it's see post one value, post two value is not empty, and then in if condition is full, and then it's going to be other, then if post one value is equal to 2 and used and operator here, and then 2 to 3, then it give you a winner. So the next thing is enable boxes, disable boxes. That is very important to uh, okay, here game draw. So if count is equal to 9 and is not winner, simply then game is going to be draw, means everyone is going to be filled, and then no one, the sequence of these patterns is not satisfied in this game, and that's game going to be draw simply. And then there's a game draw function is message game was drawn, that's we show, I'll be show you again. And then message dot a class list that remove hide, it's using a hide in there, hide, I'll be show you, yes, of course, that's it. Display none, then it's give you a when this function is going to be work, then it's going to be display. Okay, is now it's none because the game is not draw. And then simply disable box is simply, it's not so much complex. Every box is disabled. If show winner is going to be, show winner is showing in a text here, and remove classes, remove message container. uh, so I'll be show you again how it works. So here's x, here, 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 and here. Oh, game was a draw. So I was a new game. So here, here, here. So congratulations, winner is. Oh, so thank you for listening me. I think you'll be understood and easy to. This code is very easy to understand, understandable for a person who is um, going to be learn JavaScript in just like thing. Okay, thank you for very much. Bye.